The UK's railway is the oldest in the world, but as it's grown, so too have the ways cheats have tried to scam the system.
QR codes, please.
Every year, nearly 2 billion journeys are made on trains, but not all of them are paid for.
Make me run. Just physically touch me. I'll bang you in your face. Don't touch me, Bridget.
Fare evaders swindle a nation's network out of £240 million every year.
Why are you running? Oi, he's gone. Yeah.
You nick him, get him back to him, wind his neck in and make him pay the fare.
Money that could be spent.
Come on, let's have a chat.
There's a fare dodger.
On a better service.
Where is he?
For you and me.
It means honest people have to pay more because some people feel that the rules don't apply to them.
We've gone behind the scenes with some of Britain's biggest rail operators.
Stand by, you got eyes on him?
It's coming your way. It's not worth the aggro.
Following revenue protection teams fighting a backlash from the public.
Stop, you're pushing me.
Can you send a police officer here?
These are the stories of the men and women.
Come this way, please, sir.
Okay, game's up. Show the pass.
I'm going to scan my ticket.
Fighting the UK's
Officer.
fare dodging war.
Why are you doing this?
Because I'm not paying for transport.
All right, are you aware?
Coming up.
Whoa.
At Vauxhall, a gate block turns ugly.
Cut me.
I got you. Still got your details, young man.
No, but what?
Don't care about the police.
No.
On the South Coast train, threats of violence.
The last guy put a blade to his throat because he was me off.
I don't give a
And they keep on coming.
The guy that threatened me is on the train.
What are you going to do about it?
At Vauxhall, a team of 6 revenue protection officers are setting up a block to trap rush hour fare dodgers.
How do you want to split? 3-3 or give one area 4 and then go on 4. Give that side 4 and we'll do 3 here.
At South Western Railway, officers Ty and Sam are targeting travellers without rail cards and cheats who bank on buying one-stop tickets.
Short tickets is a big issue. It allows people to buy really cheap tickets to get themselves through the gate unless someone's stopping to check. I am currently setting up the gates to reject paper railcard tickets, young persons, senior. We do have a bit of antisocial behaviour at this station, and we'll see if that proves a point as usual or we get a bit of grace today.
Since the pandemic, attacks on railway staff in the UK have gone up 11%. Sam is on high alert. This is his first week back at work after a recent assault left him in hospital.
The incident I had at London Waterloo, the customer hit me as I was moving my hand to protect my face. I ended up fracturing my fingers. I had to go to A&E after being on the railway for quite some time and never going through something like that. When it finally sort of happens to you, it sort of knocked me for 6 a little bit. And I really hope it doesn't happen again.
The block underway. It's not long before Ty gets a taste of what Vauxhall has to offer.
Dad, you can't be passing bikes over. It's the middle of a station. So apparently this lot have come to sell the bike to this lot, but neither one of them want to tap in or tap out. Have you scanned in at Kingston?
Yes.
Yeah, so you're going to get 2 charges because of the time frame anyway. You've got to tap out, tap back in, and then continue a journey back to where you're going to. That's how it works with tapping. And don't do it at the gates for me. One of the guys outside eventually tapped in, they come in, done their business, and then he tapped back out again. Hope he got a good deal.
Meanwhile, on duty at the wide gate, Sam has stopped a young man who's pushed through.
What's your address, please?
He's checking his Oyster card.
Whoa,
But the customer has got other ideas.
Whoa.
Sorry, boss, can I get out there? Sorry. Go on, go over that way.
Sam's in trouble and he's activated his body camera.
Stop it, Mars, stop it. Stop it.
Off we go.
Break.
Off we go.
Break. Stop it. What's the point in doing that?
You passed my car. Why are you stealing my car?
Because you haven't got a valid ticket.
Why is he stealing your card?
And he's pushed through the
Why is he
gates.
stealing your card?
That's my car.
But why would you do that to someone?
Because you stole my car.
He's not stealing your card. What card is it?
My Oyster card, look.
Yeah, but it's not your card. It's part of
It
Transport
is.
for London. So what's up with the card?
No money on it, not tapped in, and came up to the gates without
It's
tapping.
tapped in.
It's not tapped in.
So if it's tapped
You've
in,
cut
why
me
didn't you
as
tap
well.
out? If it's tapped in, why didn't you tap out?
I need to take the details.
We need details from you.
You've cut me, it's not an I'm sorry.
Need details, please.
What do you need?
Give me your details.
Can you take it?
Yeah.
As he was trying to snatch it out of my hand, he was trying to take me down to the ground. This tends to be what happens. People don't like paying and they think that they can use violence to get away with it.
What's your date of birth?
I'm 16.
You're 16. What was the oyster?
11 to 15.
Because you're under 18, I've got to ask for a parent or guardian's name.
The zip card Sam has taken to scan is not valid for 16-year-olds.
I'm going to go through because he's not having his card back.
Wait, boss is going with my card, boss.
You can go with your card at the moment.
No, can I actually apologise, man? It's just I thought you were stealing my card.
Well... Can I see what you presented?
He cut me. He's not having it back.
No, no. Have you scanned it?
Yeah.
That's all right. I got you. Still got your details, young man.
The teenager has got away with his Oyster card, but he can't escape the £100 penalty fare.
His long fingernails. He broke my name tag as well. Unfortunately, it was the same hand that he went for again today, so not having a lot of luck recently. People are so used to not getting caught on the railway and getting away with it day in, day out. So when they do finally get caught, a lot of the time they don't know how to react. And it's unfortunately, they do either turn to effing and blinding or physical abuse. And unfortunately, it was me again today.
Just need someone with some
Just want to wipe this off where he cut me, please.
Let me just take you up to the first page.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, thank you.
Coming up,
I don't give a we get knocked out.
a chilling encounter on board the Weymouth train.
No, but what I'm trying to...
Talking to someone who don't care about the police.
No.
And the revenue protection teams go undercover to catch the fare dodgers.
So we'll have a word with the police now, OK?
I don't think either looks busier, either looks quieter.
It's the tail end of the morning rush hour. And revenue protection officers Dan and Lauren
Hi there, just checking tickets, please.
are on duty for the final hour of the London to Weymouth service.
You just buy that, mate. I have to take some details from you.
More than 80 trains a day run along this 40-kilometre route, stopping at as many as 10 stations along the way.
No gates from Bournemouth down to Weymouth. So a lot of people do not buy tickets or go to the guards. It can be challenging.
It will be a penalty fare notice because you don't have a ticket, OK?
Ahead of him in the carriage, Lauren notices a passenger trying to avoid Dan. It's her cue to make a move.
Have you got your ticket? No. Why haven't you got a ticket?
Find me what you want, because I'm not paying it. Yeah, I'm waiting. I've just lost my job, yeah? I'm not paying a ticket.
Why? Whatever?
No.
So, are you going to give me your details? Well, you can't get on a train without a ticket.
Well, I have, haven't I?
No, but you shouldn't get on a train.
Well,
Would you get on a bus without a ticket?
Yeah. Fuck off.
No, but what I'm trying to say is...
threatening me with legal action and that.
No, but
I don't care about
I
the
haven't...
police, man.
Yeah, but I haven't said
You're
anything...
talking to someone who don't care about the police.
No, but I didn't say anything about the police.
Listen, get that camera on my Facebook. Yeah? I don't give a shit. Put it down before you get fucking knocked out. You asking me for a ticket, I ain't got a ticket, and the last guy can put a blade to his throat because he was fucking pissing me off.
As the man is getting more aggressive, all Lauren can do is get him off the train.
He just turned aggressive.
He did hurl some unsavouries at me when he got off the train as well.
The last person that asked me for a ticket had a knife up my throat.
Violent assaults on railway staff and police across the UK are at a 4-year high. Last year, on South Western Railway, 600 incidents were reported.
We deal with a lot of aggressive people. My main thing is to keep calm in that situation. Don't let them bother you, no matter what threat that they give you. And they will always try and threaten you with more violence straight away, so anything that they've done previously. I'm very wary that if I rile them up, it could turn into a worse situation.
Following protocols, Lauren logs the man's description on the company app, which will be fed through to the revenue protection teams and British Transport Police.
He said he doesn't give a shit about... Oh? Are you allowed to swear in this?
Yeah, you.
Oh, okay.
You know exactly what happened.
Okay.
Another day.
Another day.
Boarding the walking train at Waterloo, a revenue protection manager, Chris, and a team of 5 revenue protection officers from the station. They're part of a cross-network deployment to one of South Western Railway's most troublesome stations.
Byfleet in Newhart, there's a problem station. Where there's no ticket gates at that station, it's easy access for individuals. So we're aware there is a lot of fare evasion that occurs. That's why we get the teams down there. We work with the Transport Police so they can also look at the antisocial behaviour.
Altogether, 15 officers will man the block.
Lovely, thank you.
Along with more than a dozen police officers.
Afternoon, ladies and gents, checking tickets and passes, please.
The unbarriered station is one of the busiest for commuters outside London.
Where are we trying from, my man?
Officer Jack is on the lookout for daily passengers who risk travelling without a ticket.
So why don't you have a ticket?
I've just threw it. I just got off the train and just threw it up there.
Okay.
Just literally threw it.
How much was the ticket?
Well, I don't know. I just tapped it. My car was in a rush.
You tap your card?
Yeah. My phone just ran out of battery.
Okay. So do you know what platform you got on at Weybridge?
No.
No. Do you know how many stops ago it was?
It's only one stop.
One stop?
Yeah, one stop.
Cool. So we'll be issued with penalty fare. 21 days to pay it or appeal it, all right?
Got you.
There you go, boss. All right, take care. No worries. It was just clear cut, name and address, penalty fare. If there wasn't an abundance of us here, I don't think he would have stopped. They would have just been straight through.
As well as the gate block at the only exit, Harry and Sam are part of a small team working undercover.
When we work in a plainclothes operation, we're looking more at what customers are doing. So when they get off the train, people would normally head straight for the exit and leave the station. But when they see that there's a high revenue and protection presence, people tend to slow down, stop, they'll check phones, they'll rummage through their bags, or, you know, they'll use any excuse to sort of delay exiting the station if they've travelled without a valid ticket. So that's what we're here to sort of take a step back and watch to see where we need to intervene. So we've got this one, and then very quickly afterwards we've got one over there.
Sam and Harry must keep moving from one platform to another to trap the turnbacks. It's not long before one passenger's behaviour catches their attention.
There's police downstairs.
They stop him and discover he doesn't have a valid ticket.
So, revenue and protection, authorised collector for the railway. OK, so we're now requiring your name and address, please. So can you get something on your phone that's got your name?
I don't live here. Really? It's none of your business. Yeah.
It is indeed, yeah, because you're travelling on the railway without a valid ticket.
Yes, yes.
Have you got a phone?
What's this?
It's our body camera, just to record audio and visual.
For protection, Harry activates his body camera. It reduces the risk of assault by almost 50%.
It's none of your business.
Yes, man.
I'm not going to give you where I live.
No, you have
It's
to.
none of your business.
Yes,
I'm not going to give you anything.
You have to.
I'm going to go to the police.
You have to.
Yeah?
All right.
That's fine. Are you enjoying not paying for your train fare?
No, I've been here for 2 weeks.
Everybody else has to pay, so why shouldn't you? Yeah, but we've advised you. Come on. No. Yeah.
Buy a ticket. That's it.
No, that's not how it works. You're not paying for the correct fare for your journey, so we've asked for your name and address.
I've been here for 2 weeks.
You're refusing to supply that, so we'll have a word with the police now, okay?
I don't know who you are.
Well, we've shown you identification.
At the exit, the man tries to get the police on side.
I gave them my ticket, and then they told me you don't have a valid ticket here. I told them, okay, I don't know. And then, like, give me your address, your name, everything. I don't know. I'm not going to give them anything. I don't know who they are.
Okay, so...
I've shown twice.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Okay, so do you have a valid ticket for your travel?
I'll buy one now.
No. Do you have one?
I didn't know. I have a ticket from Eglinton
To Weybridge, but you've travelled to here.
You say you're a tourist here?
Yeah, I'm
so
like...
you don't live in the country?
No, I'm new here. No, I don't know.
Are you living in the country, like...
No.
The man's status in the UK will affect how Sam deals with him.
So how long are you in the country for?
I'm here visiting a friend. I've been here for 2 weeks.
Yeah, and then where are you going back to?
To the Middle East.
And do you have any sort of flight or itinerary for going back?
I just book one way. I don't care. Like, whenever I want to go back, I book one way.
Okay. All right. So are you going to comply with this gentleman, or...?
I'll comply with him, but I didn't know who he is.
Okay, so let's move out of the way, and then we'll go through this, okay?
The man is claiming to be a tourist. If that's true, there will be no time to investigate him for any previous fare evasion before he returns home.
Have you got anything that's got your name on for me, please?
My friend, what will you do with my name?
So, at the moment, you're travelling on the railway without a valid ticket, okay?
I'll buy it.
No, you don't buy a ticket now. We've got to go through the process, okay? And then we'll work out what we can do. But I can't tell you what the result's going to be until I've done the first bit.
I'll give you my idea.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's see what you'll do, because you can't do anything, but let's see what you'll do.
It's now 10 minutes since the man was first stopped. His identity is being checked by police, but Sam still needs an address.
Okay, my friend, give me the fine. Let me go, because I don't care.
Okay, I'm still running the checks.
My friend, I just want to go to my place. I have an appointment.
The man's behaviour and reactions are a red flag to the police. They're running an immigration check.
Did you enter the UK through Heathrow?
Back on the Weymouth train.
Good morning, just checking tickets and rail cars, please.
Revenue Protection Officer Spencer is on duty on the return route to Bournemouth.
Hello, mate.
This stopping service is an easy target for fare evaders.
Is there a reason that you didn't get one before you got on it? Where?
Well, I just didn't get a chance because there's no ticket on this side anymore. I didn't get a chance to go over the other side.
Recognised by the guard, the customer hitches a ride on this train regularly without paying. Spencer needs to report him for further investigation.
I won't issue a penalty notice today. I'm just going to report the fact that you didn't have a ticket. I'll do it from Poole back to Wareham, so you've got a slip to get back. I just need a couple of details just to issue with a slip.
You're not giving me my name.
I'm sorry?
You're not giving me my name.
I need that in order to be able to help you.
You're not giving me my name.
So how can I help you then?
Well, buy a ticket.
I don't sell tickets, my friend.
Well, I'll buy one off the guard then.
Because we're on here, the guy won't be able to issue a ticket. We just need to take a few details. Just so I can help you out, basically.
Yeah, I'm not giving my details. Simply as I don't give my details out to anyone.
Okay, well, at this point, you haven't got a ticket. The only way I can help you is if I take some details. If you're not willing to do that, then the next station would have to be your stop. Okay? I'm trying to help you at this point.
No, you're not really, are you?
Well, of course I am. I'm doing everything I can to help you at this point. You've got to meet me in the middle.
Well then.
Okay? You haven't got to do anything else. This will get you back to where you get to later on, all right? Name checked out, so we'll get him in the system. It's good. He didn't like it when I said the name. Give me your name and details, or the next stop's yours. I don't think he liked the idea of getting off 3 stops early. You know, he does it all the time. I've reported him on, so the 4 team will have a look at it. I've put in the notes that he's a frequent customer of ours, so it's up to them to look into how they want to deal with the situation going forward. Good morning, just checking tickets and rail cars for you.
One fare dodger sorted. Spencer moves into the next carriage.
Don't go doing that again, mate. You'll get punched.
I don't?
Went behind you with the camera, turn the back on.
Immediately, Spencer and his colleagues, Ollie and Nathan, recognise the passenger. It's the same man who told Lauren he had threatened a guard with a knife during a ticket check.
Fuck off.
No, but what I'm trying to say is...
threatening me with legal action and you'll get the police.
No, but I haven't said anything.
You're talking to someone who don't care about the police.
No.
He was involved in an incident last week with 2 other revenue officers, and he was very aggressive. Yeah, we're just trying tickets around, guys.
This is going to take careful handling. Ollie and Nathan have got Spencer's back.
Hello, you all
Got me return, please, mate.
I haven't got a machine on me, so I can't sell you a ticket.
I think I've lost my phone. I've got to go home quickly. But I'll buy a ticket now. It's not a problem.
Are you coming back through?
Yeah,
here?
I am. On the next train.
Right, because I can't sell you a ticket, what I would offer you is report the fact you don't have a ticket. If I do it from Upway to here, then you've got a ticket to get back in.
Thank you.
All right? I just need a couple of details. Right, so, have you got anything with the name and address on it, just to speed it up for you?
Yeah.
By keeping the man calm, Spencer has got his name and address.
That's lovely, thank you. Much easier to play the good cop to get details out of someone. I will report him and I'll elevate it up to our fraud team. He's going to get into a bit of bother with that, I feel. He was a big chap. I think a lot of the time they're quite happy to try to intimidate people. I think if they get aggressive, then a lot of people might feel intimidated and back off. But at the end of the day, he needs to be dealt with.
Prosecution HQ in Southampton.
Good afternoon. Can I take a reference or notice number, please?
Every month, a team of 9 investigates up to 300 cases of fare evasion a month. Revenue Protection Manager Nathan is prioritising Spencer's report from the Weymouth train.
Obviously, it is concerning that one of our colleagues has had a threat of violence against them. Spencer's been able to calm him down and to get some details from him. Because of the aggressive nature towards a member of staff, we will go straight to prosecution.
At this stage, the man will be issued with a penalty charge plus costs.
This instant, the customer had no ticket. Unfortunately, there's no paper trail, but we know where he travels.
The revenue protection teams working the Weymouth trains are on alert to gather more evidence of the man's behaviour.
It's very difficult for our teams on the ground, day to day, encountering these people. Only yesterday, I was assaulted on a train for checking a customer's ticket in first class. It's something that you can't brush off, and we will work to bring this person to justice.
Coming up,
listen to me.
Stupid.
Show me
Do
your...
you want me to tap out?
A teenager tries to tap his way out of trouble.
You better say sorry after this, bro.
I want to see the card that's in your pocket.
After this.
He's gonna kick off.
And a familiar face
What are you going to do about it?
erupts in fury on the Weymouth train.
You little Bill, I don't give a fuck.
Back at Byfleet and Newhorse Station,
Tickets and passes, please.
the revenue protection officers are 2 hours into a major sting operation.
And then where are you going back to?
Part of the plainclothes team, Officer Sam has stopped a man without a valid ticket who is claiming to be a tourist.
Give me the fine, let me go, because I don't care.
Not convinced he is telling the truth,
However, I'm still running the checks.
his identity is being checked by the police.
Did you enter the UK through Heathrow? Yeah.
Have you got return flight?
No, I don't. I'm a student.
So where do you study? For a holiday. Okay, cool. Have you got your student ID on you or anything like that? Any proof that you go there?
The man has changed his story and shows the police his student visa.
So at first you told me you were a tourist, buddy, and now you're on the student visa. So
2 weeks, yeah.
yeah, but you're on the student visa, so you do live here. Have you got like a picture of a letter or a tenancy agreement or anything? Is it student accommodation?
It's a student.
If the student is living in this country, it means he can now be investigated for possible fraud by the prosecution team.
Find me something with the address on, please.
My friend, I don't have anything showing my address. So I have an appointment with my friend.
Yeah, I know. So just show me something with your address on, and this will all be done.
Please let me go.
I need your address. If I can't get something with your address on, I have to give it back to British Transport, please.
I can give you the building name. I don't have, like, it's just a building name.
So is it a flat or is it an apartment? Yeah, so there'll be a number, won't there?
Okay, it's...
You're going to need to find something to show me because at the moment, I can't verify any of this.
My father does everything for me
Yeah, well, ask your father.
He doesn't have time. He has business meetings.
So, do you want me to speak to them again? You've got nothing to confirm, prove. I've asked for the address. I'm not getting anything from it. He's told me his father's too busy to deal with it, to get some confirmation if that's where he lives.
So you've got no email saying that you verified your student accommodation?
No.
It's now 20 minutes since the student was first stopped.
You're enjoying this. I feel like you're enjoying this. This is the first time you get action. Stabbings and people killing and stuff. You're focusing on a guy.
Finally, he finds an email confirming his address.
There you go. Thank you. Okay, so it's going to go to our revenue team. Okay, our revenue team are going to review exactly what's happened.
You just want to put me in trouble, if that's what you want, then...
No, you just need to buy a ticket for the journey that you're doing. So I need you to sign there for me, and you don't need to do anything till we get in contact with you. There you go. Keep that as evidence that you did have some form of a ticket, okay? I'm a little bit confused in the sense of once we'd finished dealing with that customer, he's gone and bought a ticket and travelled somewhere else. And he kept telling us he was going to an appointment and we needed to be quick, but yet he didn't want to actually be here. He wanted to go somewhere else. So I don't know whether we've got the full story for that one, but the good thing about what I issued, the report, our revenue team will be able to look into it further and do a bit of a deep dive to find out exactly what's gone on with this customer today.
After a year working on the Weymouth trains...
Hi guys, checking tickets and rail cars, please.
Revenue Protection Officer Dan has had his fair share of regular fare dodgers.
How old are you, mate? 50, are you sure?
I am.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
If I was to put your details in and check that, would it be telling the truth?
Yes, it would.
Okay, I'm going to check. So, what's your last name, mate? Because you're not coming up, and I've dealt with you before, obviously, but you would come up. So...
Does it stay on after you pay?
Yeah, it stays on. What's your date of birth, mate?
It is the 20th of the 5th.
Yep.
2009.
2009?
Yeah.
It's just strange, because you obviously have dealt with you before, and I just swore that you were older than that. Okay.
The teenager is travelling on a child's ticket. The name he's given is not coming up on the system.
Can you remember that guy down there? He's got a ticket, but it's a child ticket. I swear that he's not 15.
No, he's not.
I can't remember what his last name was.
Suddenly, the name comes to Dan.
He's 18.
Yeah, he is.
He's not 15. He's been penning fare quite a few times. So he's given me, that's the name he's given me. I'm going to try and chat with him. He keeps doing it. But unfortunately, he turned 18, so now it's getting more serious. Can I borrow you for a second? So, this was the name you gave me last time. Because that's me. That's the address you gave me. You got your ID on you?
I don't. I'm going back home to get it.
Okay. So, have you dealt with these penalty fares?
Yeah.
On these notices, you're 18, so... Are you 15 or are you not?
I'm not.
You can be... No, I didn't think you were. Okay, how old are you?
18.
18. Is that your day of birth?
Yes.
Okay, right. Fine, we finally got to it, that's fine. You're getting off here, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So that ticket's not valid for the service. You can't be buying child tickets. We dealt with you before, haven't we?
Yeah, the ticket guy usually gives me a child one. I usually get away with it.
This time, he won't get away with just a penalty fare. He will be reported to the fraud team for further investigation.
I like him. He's never given me any trouble, but he just will not learn. You keep asking questions and you get it out of him in the end. But I knew I'd already dealt with him. If it was someone else, he might have gotten away with that.
If the teenager has used invalid tickets on other journeys, he could face a hefty bill for unpaid fares. Meanwhile, back at Waterloo, it's the evening rush hour.
Let's have a look, sir.
On duty tonight, Revenue Protection Officer Ty.
I've given you the chance. Can I see the ticket, please?
A man is loitering with a friend on the platform side of the gate after an Oyster card is rejected.
Whatever ticket he's used to try and go out the gate, can I see the ticket, please? It still needs to show a ticket.
The young man claims to be heading out of Waterloo after meeting up with his friend, but Ty's not buying his story.
Can I see the ticket?
Can I use my card? Are you dumb?
Yeah, so let me see the ticket then.
tapped.
It's a card.
Listen
fam.
to
Are
me.
you stupid. It's a card.
Listen to me. While you're standing here, whatever product you've decided to use, you need to show. You've attempted to exit. That's why I'm asking to see
My
what you
card, but
presented,
it's-
please.
No, why do you want to see my card for?
Because it's rejected it at the gate, so you still need to show a ticket. It's not valid. It's in that pocket. All you got to do is show me.
No, it's not.
It
I use my
is.
phone.
He didn't use your phone.
Do you want me to tap out then?
Show me
Do
your-
you want me to tap out? But answer the question, yes or no?
Tap out then.
All right.
Tap out.
No, bro.
Yeah. Tap out. Go on. Because I know what you had. I saw what you had, and you put it in your
You
pocket.
better say sorry after this, bro.
I want to see the
Yeah?
card that's in
You
your
better say
pocket.
sorry after this.
Aware his colleague may need backup,
Can I see the card that's in your pocket?
Jack has called in the British Transport Police.
So he's got a card, he's come to the gate, it's rejected it at the gate, code 36 has come up. The next thing he's put it in his pocket and then he's stopped. He won't talk to me. He's asked his friend here to come along. I've been asking to see this ticket, he keeps refusing, keeps refusing. If you show me, I'm happy.
Right, keys.
He won't.
Do you want us to just empty this pocket?
Like, I've literally.
He's saying you've got an Oyster card on it.
You put something in there that to me from the code that came up was an Oyster card.
I backed up my phone.
Okay, boss.
Just what's the
I don't get what he
pull
wants
the pocket out, it's fine.
I literally don't get what he wants from me.
He just wants you to empty the pocket on the right hand side to see what ticket is in there. And if there's not a ticket in there,
I use my phone, but what does he want?
so he just asks you to empty your pocket, if you've got a card in there or not, an Oyster card. There's nothing in there, it's not an issue, is there?
Yeah, but I've got personal stuff in it, so I don't get why am I getting stopped for it? Because
If the code on the gate was a contactless code, we wouldn't be having this predicament. But the code that came up on the gate is an Oyster card code.
Look, I can see we're going around in circles here. One last time, just need to empty your pocket.
Getting nowhere. The police warn the man if he doesn't comply, they will use their powers under stop and search.
Yeah, that's hers.
Right, okay. So your pocket.
She came to me, she gave me 10 days.
So that was what I'm looking for. Search.
The warning works. The man hands over the Oyster card. It's a child's zip card, and it belongs to his friend.
Okay.
Are you aware you shouldn't be using her Oyster card?
It's her Oyster, it gets given to her. It's fraud if anyone else uses it, okay?
Do I get an Oyster?
I have no card. I'm literally broke.
But that's why you don't lend it to anyone.
Yeah, but it's her card.
Well, it was her card, then it's been seized for evidence.
As the man is 18, Ty can report him to the prosecution team. They will look into his travel history, and he'll be billed for any unpaid fares.
Right, at some point, someone from the South Western Railway will reach out to you. He was a very in-my-face, sort of loud type of character. He knew what he was doing. He was using someone else's card, which is not allowed. He was trying to get a child rate discount. He's a fair dodger.
Is the security guys there?
Yeah.
We've got a guy on the train, he's getting quite leery.
It's 6 p.m. at Weymouth Station. The London-bound train is being held at the platform. A familiar figure is on board, and he's been hurling abuse at Revenue Protection Officer Lauren.
He said, don't fucking come up to me, like, straight away.
Her colleague Dan is bringing in security.
Just to keep an eye on him, basically, because he's kicking off.
He's gonna kick off.
It's a week since Lauren's last encounter with the man.
Yeah? What are you gonna do? Fuck off, you fucking plastic gangster. I'll grab that beard and rip it off your fucking chin. Yeah, go on off, Bill! I don't give a fuck! You fucking prick!
You into the train station, got a guy kicking off on the train.
What's anything
No,
to do
fucking,
with
don't look at me then!
Fair
you
enough.
fucking prick!
Fair enough.
Yeah?
I'm just gonna phone Simon. He's up with the guard.
You're in the police.
He's on the phone to the police.
You fucking low life. You look like fucking people that are being bullied, yeah? And you're trying to do
The police have been called. Meanwhile, Lauren updates her team manager.
Hi, we're not going anywhere. No, the guy that threatened me, the security's trying to drag him off. So can you just let the guard or pass me over to the guard? They're waiting for the police.
Don't fucking what are you gonna fucking do about it, you fucking fat prick? What are you gonna do about it? Yeah? Do you want it?
Hello, you're right. Yeah, so the guy that's on the train saw us get on and he's kicking right off. The security are here, but they've phoned the police. and he's swearing and going, and we can't get him off. So he's at the back, but I just thought I'd let you know that we might not be going anywhere.
Don't stop, don't stop. What? What? Fucking hands up. Yeah, or what? What are you just fucking doing about it?
After waiting it out,
Go on.
security succeed in getting the man off the train.
Fuck off.
But he's not going quietly.
I've been fucking with dying cancer. Guys, don't fucking want to speak. Yeah, fuck off then. Not see looking at me. Don't start following me. Stay where you fucking are. I mean it. I'll smash your fucking head in it.
Will the train
fuck off.
The security's managed to get him off, and he's phoned BTP, so hopefully...
Are you going or are you staying? What are you doing?
We'll go.
You're okay though?
Yeah, I'm fine, yeah. Dan, we're going.
Sure.
No, I don't want to stay here.
No. Let me check these lads. You guys all right, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, sure.
I'm like shaking.
He went to come towards me because I just stood still. I was, I'm not going to react to you.
I genuinely think if I was stood there, he would have hit me. I genuinely, because he just doesn't care.
That can't continue.
Still reeling from the verbal assault, Lauren checks out the man's name online, only to discover he is known to the police.
Yeah,
that's him.
He obviously got an issue with women.
Yeah. I'm sure you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't respond well to me, so I just take myself away from that situation. I think this gentleman has got a real issue with women and how he speaks to women. It's just, there's no point me even being anywhere near the situation because of what he's probably capable of.
The man's actions will be reported to police. All the revenue protection teams can do now is remain vigilant. Coming up.
So let's move out of the way.
The undercover team pull in more than just fare dodgers after a 3-hour sting.
He has admitted to having drugs on him, so it's no longer a revenue matter. It's a bit more of a criminal matter.
Well, you're going to get in more trouble now.
And pleas for leniency get desperate at Waterloo.
Anything you could put in there to somehow help me out? It's past that point now. Ladies and gentlemen, have your tickets and rail cards ready, please.
It's 6:30 p.m, the peak of the rush hour at Byfleet and Newhall.
Guys, come through, please.
Because you travel without a ticket.
Right.
Okay.
The fare dodging squad with police backup are running a 3-hour block. The squad includes 4 revenue protection officers working in plain clothes.
So let's move out of the way.
On the lookout for fare dodgers turning back from the blocked exit, Sam and the undercover team are handing over a customer to the police.
We witnessed this gentleman acting out of the ordinary a little bit, and we both sort of went down the stairs, and as we went down, he turned around to come back up, so my colleague stopped him.
As well as admitting to not having a ticket, the man has made another confession.
The customer's admitted to having drugs on him, so the British Transport Police has taken the case over now. As it's no longer a revenue matter, it's a bit more of a criminal matter, so we'll see what happens from there.
Satisfied the drugs are only for personal use, the man is given a police caution and is free to leave. But he still faces investigations by South Western Railway's prosecution team. At the end of the operation, the team have issued 20 penalty fare notices and 8 reports which the fraud team will investigate.
See you later.
It's likely to result in thousands of pounds in unpaid fares being returned and reinvested in the railways. Back on duty at Waterloo.
Can I see your rail card, please? Thank you.
Revenue protection officers Jack and Jack are coming to the end of a busy shift.
It's very, very busy now. You can barely move within an inch of your life. It's grand. I love it.
You can't show me an active one, that's where the problem is, okay? Go on their website, I'll give you a couple minutes, and I have to do what I need to do, all right?
Jack stopped a customer who doesn't appear to have a rail card. Fare dodging using discounted tickets without valid rail cards has increased dramatically over the last few years.
I've given the option to goes on to his account to show me it, but he's taking a bit of time, so I think I'm going to give him another minute or two, and after that, I'm going to go have a word.
Still giving me service here.
There should be station Wi-Fi, yeah.
The excuses are already starting to pour in.
Have you got the train line account?
Yeah.
So if I see the train line account, because what I need to see if there's other journeys. If you can't show me, then what I'll have to do is report the facts.
Okay, give me, I'm just going to sit down over there.
You have to come stay here.
I can stay here?
Yeah, stay this side. Because that's what I mean. Well, I'd rather get it sorted now.
Yeah, no, it's like I'm just going to try and sign in, and after delete some stuff.
Yeah.
I just need to make phone calls and stuff like that.
Yeah, you just do it around here. Okay,
yeah.
Please, thank you.
Jack's already given the customer 10 minutes to find the rail card. His patience is running out.
Right.
Give me like 2 seconds.
As soon as it gets to 20 past, I have to take some details to work. Go and get on with it, all right?
Until 25, please.
25.
Bugging out for a second. I didn't have internet connection and all that stuff.
So what is it you're trying to do?
I'm trying to log into my account.
Okay. I'm giving you 2 more minutes. After that, that's it. I'm going to have to take some details because it's taking a bit longer than it should. This is all I'm asking, like literally. Do you have a rail card?
Yeah, I know. I definitely have a rail card.
Jack's not convinced. From experience, the delaying tactics are telling him all he needs to know.
So, Ollie just bought that now, haven't you? Right. There's no need to play stupid. We can tell by the dates. So why have you wasted my time?
Yeah. No, because, okay, listen.
There's no listens.
Okay.
I need some details off you, please.
I've had a rail card, but I know it's expired.
Okay, so why did you go through all of that when you could have just told me?
Because I didn't want to get in trouble, practically.
Well, you're going to get in more trouble now. Yeah. So, can I see your train line account? And I need some details off you, please.
If the man has made multiple journeys on an expired rail card, he faces not only a huge bill, but the possibility of a criminal record.
Anyway, you don't report it?
Unfortunately not. Because you wasted my time and you wasted your own by standing there when you could have just told me, I don't know where it is, it's expired.
Anything you could put in there to somehow help me out? Or?
I wish I could.
Yeah.
But you've chosen.
No, I understand that one. You get where I'm coming from.
I get where you're coming from.
No,
but it's up to you now when they contact you to put your side across. That's your responsibility, okay?
Let's go, okay, man.
All right, get on with it. I'll get you on your way.
Hey, I don't mean to nag you, but...
Yeah, I'll be as quick as possible.
Yeah, don't worry, I have this.
Yeah. Literally, just got to write. I asked them if you just purchased. Right. They'll contact you in due course. Just for future. Please don't buy rail cards in front of us.
Yeah, I don't know what happens.
Come this way, I can let you through, right? The length he was taking to produce a rail card, the flags started to wave. I don't think he was quite aware of the severity of what could happen.
It's the end of Jack's shift. He will send his report to the prosecution team, who will decide what action to take against the customer.
Are you my card? Are you dumb?
Yeah, so let me see the ticket.
It's a card.
Listen to me.
Stupid.
You've got nothing to confirm, prove. I've asked for the address. I'm not getting anything from it. He's told me his father's too busy to deal with it to get some confirmation if that's where he lives.
What are you going to do? Fuck off, you fucking plastic gangster. I'll grab that beard and rip it off your fucking chin. Yeah, go off, Bill. I don't give a fuck. You fucking prick. What are you going to do about it?
Anything you could put in there to somehow help me out? Or?
I wish I could, but it's up to you now to put your side across. That's your responsibility, okay?
Yeah, anything on trim yet?
Next time.
He's just done high brake.
High-tech sleuths.
You've got to go by the data.
Track an invader owing thousands.
Greg, come here, man. That's him, isn't it? Yeah.
Bravo, look at you, you'll trap me in the gate again.
Squaring up
There we go.
To a ticketless traveller at Waterloo.
They're assaulting me.
I'm not assaulting you, you're pushing me. And the game is up for the customer.
So why you purchase child ticket?
It's too expensive.
On a child's fare.
They owed £1,740.